It was supposed to make America more moral, more sober, and more productive. Instead, it unleashed an era of bootleggers, gangsters, and secret bars hidden behind locked doors. This is the story of October 28, 1919, the day the United States passed the law that banned booze. Let's rewind to the early 1900s. America was growing fast, new cities, new industries, and new problems. Alcohol was everywhere. Saloons were on every corner. Men drank before work, during lunch, after work, sometimes even asterisk at asterisk work. Families were breaking apart, wages were disappearing into the bartender's till. And a powerful group of reformers blamed one single thing: the bottle. Enter the temperance movement, a crusade, led mostly by powerful women. Groups like the Women's Christian Temperance Union and the politically savvy Anti-Saloon League. They weren't just preaching sermons, they were lobbying Congress, organizing massive rallies, and pushing one single-minded message: if we can get rid of alcohol, we can save America. They painted a picture of a perfect, sober nation, free from the evils of drink, and people started to listen. And on October 28, 1919, they got their wish. Congress passed the Volstead Act, the law that officially put the teeth into the 18th Amendment. Now here's a twist you might not know. President Woodrow Wilson actually vetoed it, believing it was too extreme, but Congress didn't care. They overrode his veto in a matter of hours. It's just like that. It became illegal to produce, sell, or transport intoxicating liquors across the United States. But here's the crucial loophole. Drinking it wasn't technically illegal. If you already had a cellar full of wine, you were fine. But for everyone else, well, they had to get creative. And America got asterisk, very asterisk, creative. As the law cracked down, an entire underground culture bubbled up to the surface. Legal distilleries shut down, and secret illegal ones took their place, often hidden in remote forests or city basements. Ships began smuggling rum from the Caribbean, giving rise to the legendary rum runners, who dodged the Coast Guard in high-speed boats. This illegal trade was a gold mine, and it attracted a new kind of businessman, the gangster. Men like Al Capone and Bugsy Malone built criminal empires worth millions, controlling the flow of illegal booze into major cities, and the people, they weren't giving up their cocktails that easily. Hidden bars called speakeasies popped up everywhere, in basements, in back rooms, behind fake storefronts disguised as tailor shops or bookstores. To get in, you needed the right password, a secret knock, or the right person to vouch for you. Inside, it was a different world. Jazz bands played the latest tunes, flappers danced with a newfound freedom, and bartenders mixed inventive cocktails to mask the harsh taste of bootleg ginseng, of which could probably strip paint. Prohibition didn't make America more moral. In many ways, it made it more corrupt. Police officers and politicians were routinely bribed to look the other way. Organized crime, once a scattered problem, exploded into a national crisis. And the very thing designed to protect people's health was now putting them in danger. Hospitals reported a terrifying spike in cases of blindness, paralysis, and even death from poorly made bathtub gin and industrial alcohol that had been tainted. By the late 1920s, it was clear to most Americans that the grand experiment had failed. Enforcement was a joke. The crime rate was soaring, the government was losing millions in tax revenue, and the public was just tired of the whole charade. Finally, in 1933, the 21st Amendment was ratified, repealing Prohibition entirely. The nation let out a collective sigh of relief. America poured itself a legal drink for the first time in 13 years, turned on the radio, and toasted the end of the noble experiment. But the legacy of October 28, 1919, still lingers. Prohibition completely reshaped American culture, from the explosion of jazz music out of the speakeasies and the rise of organized crime, to the creation of modern cocktail culture and the very bar scene we know and enjoy today. So the next time you order an old-fashioned, remember the wild history that made it possible. So what do you think? Was Prohibition a moral victory that just went horribly wrong? Or was it an inevitable disaster from the very start? Drop your thoughts and maybe your favorite classic cocktail in the comments below. If you love digging into wild stories from history that changed everything, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, come back for another day that made history. Thanks for watching.